Hi, I'm Debbie and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. I am reading for September 15th through the 21st. That's Friday through Thursday. I will do my individual readings a little bit later. I'll probably be posting them probably on Tuesday again, but I'm trying to get myself caught up. Busy times. I feel like this is a time of sweeping change. Okay, I just kind of see, just kind of everybody getting out their brooms and just sweeping the dust, sweeping the cobwebs, just sweeping the porches. And now, granted, we are coming up to the fall, or if you're living in the southern hemisphere, the spring equinox. That is where light and dark have a balance. We are also, and that'll be on the 23rd, we are also coming up on the 23rd to Libra season. So Virgo season is wrapping a lot of things up right now. And again, I just feel like everything's being prepared. There's sweeping changes all over. And kind of like, I see winds flowing through. So it's kind of like hold on to your hats, okay? So now, I am, like I said, I am going to be doing the individual readings, probably posting them more on this Tuesday, but this is an overview of what's going on in the world, what's going on in the universe. Now remember, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to God, Holy Spirit, Source, and just ask for whatever needs to come out, truth, hope, good energies to come through. But I want the message to be pure and I want the message to be truthful. So let's see what we've got. Now, remember that I pray, meditate, and I do Reiki energies. I infuse the cards with Reiki energies. I am a Reiki 3 master teacher. But again, like I said, general readings may or may not resonate. Now, my cards are getting a little old. My box is getting a little old, but I do love these cards. This is my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards, my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. I will be using those for the main readings. This is my Angels of Abundance Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue and Grant Virtue, my Emily Anderson Crystal deck, and since we are between the moon cycles, though on the 14th we do have that new moon, we are still in new moon energies, but I will be using this time around my Angel Answers Oracle deck, Radley Valentine. This is more for fun. Don't make any life decisions based on this, but it might nudge you in the right direction. Now, for the overview readings, I'm going to be using my traditional Waite Rider tarot cards and my, what is this? My Angel Wisdom tarot cards, Radley Valentine again. I do connect really strongly with the Radley Valentine decks, and that's why I use them so much. Anyway, remember, prayed, meditated, infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Now let's see what we've got going on here. I want to just kind of go on what is going on in the skies. It's interesting time too. I was trying to get a really big picture of what's going on with these cards, but we have interesting. So the 16th, Mercury is going direct. Things are going to start becoming clearer. Things are going to start popping out. Like I said, I feel like we have a sweeping change going on. Let's pray, keep our medication. No, let's keep our meditations and our vibrations elevated because we want to really have this going in the right direction. Okay, so Mercury is going direct, 8 degrees. 8 is unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities in Virgo. So we are right now, as I post this, we are in that we're still in that shadowy type of stuff. We're about, Mercury is slowing down a little bit as it will then go direct. We do have a 2-week post-direct, what they call the shadow Mercury, shadow retrograde. So, just be aware of that. So things will have to try to right themselves. But I do feel that there is a lot of clear thinking as Mercury goes direct with Virgo. So now we have on the 16th also, we have Virgo trining with Uranus, 2222. Virgo, Taurus, earth energies, money, job, career. Uranus is again the, expect the unexpected. So as things are sweeping through, and again, I feel like big wins, just big wins, just cleaning house, expect the unexpected. 2, change. Now, I do like that 2 plus 2 is a 4, stability, organization. So whatever's happening, it will bring about some stability to us, to the world, to the universe per se, but we may not see it right away. Trining is kind of like partnershiping with it. On the 17th, we have Venus, which is direct in Leo. We go 15 degrees, change energy. Things are changing. Venus relationship energy, squaring off, basically kind of putting the pressure on each other, making that diamond, making that, getting that pearl ready. Jupiter, the planet of largesse, Jupiter is going retrograde. And it was funny that when Venus went direct a day or two after, Jupiter went retrograde. So it's kind of like an up and down thing going on with that. Leo, fire energy. Taurus, again, earth energy, money, job, career. So we might be having a change in how we look at money. We might be having a change in our relationship with money. Then we come to this 19th and 21st, where Virgo on the 19th, 26, choices, decision, partnership. 6 is the number of man. It's the energies we put into it. Virgo, the sun, while it's in Virgo, being very bright and very earthbound, is opposing Neptune, which is very deep, very dark, very looking into our secrets, in Pisces, which is our water energy, flowing, emotional. So there's some things that could be very exposed. I feel like on the 19th there's exposure, and I don't know, it's like the emperor has no clothes. If you've ever heard or read of that, that story, what do you mean? What do you mean the truth? The emperor, he's naked. He has no clothes. So, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can do a search engine on that. So I do feel like there's going to be a strong exposure. Now, all of these energies could be like the 1 or 2 days before or after. Now we have Virgo trining with Pluto. Again, that sun, Virgo, bright energy, trining, partnering, having a decent relationship. Pluto is slowing down because it will be going direct in October. And when it's, so it has to slow down, and it has to slow down, at least the illusion of slowing down. And then it stops for a little bit, and then it goes direct, and it is in Capricorn. So earth energy again, earth energy. Pluto is really, again, there's a lot of cleaning up with Pluto. Now, we may not like what we see, we may not like what we hear, but again, it's just kind of like, it's like cleaning your kitchen. You might not like what you find under the stove or behind the refrigerator, but it needs to be cleaned. It needs to be brought out into that open. And, Pluto is about to go into its last, well, for 2023 at least, its last transition in Capricorn. And it really needs to be very transformational, okay? Very transformational. And I kind of get this whole, I do kind of get this release energy, this release card energy. And, again, too, this is a time where it's always a little darker before the dawn. And then we come to the 23rd, Libra energy. And remember, the South Node is also in Libra, so there is balance. We have the equinox, whether you're in the southern hemisphere or the northern hemisphere, and it's all about balance. Now, the interesting thing is, as we get to, I've been talking about how, timelines have been, or I've been posting timelines have been kind of crossing each other. That's why you're having a lot of deja vu. That's why a lot of times you're kind of like, wait a minute, I know something happened. We hear about that in the Mandela, not approach, effect. So there's a lot of things that are shifting and changing. I do feel like this 19th and this 21st, it's going to be kind of eye-opening. So we'll see what we see. we'll like I said, we'll just see what we have to see. Okay, so let's go on here. Let me get my cameras back. Let me flip my pictures. Here we go. Let's bring this down so I can be maybe a little bit bigger. I don't have to be too big here. And let's go ahead and use our cards. Let's see what's going on for the universe. What's going on for the world? Where are we at? Okay, I'm going to use, I was going to use this one first, but I think I'm going to go use my Angel Wisdom Tarot. And again, I am going to, okay, 2 cards are already flopping out. Let's see. Let's see what we've got going on here. Okay, Holy Spirit, Higher Power. What else do you want to say to everyone out there? What's going on here? Page of Air Energy. Okay, that's interesting in itself. Again, I get this sweeping mess. It's gonna be a sweeping hot mess. Okay, so we're gonna go here, we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go here. All right, now, when the cards are reversed, especially when they flop out, these two kind of just, these jumped out, so they want to be seen. This one was, this one jumped out also, so it wants to be seen. And when they're reversed, to me, it has even a stronger message. There's something more to be said. Now, we have the Earth energy. I'm sorry, we have the Page energy. So the Page is a messenger. The Page is the one that helps to serve. The Page is the one that has a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of let's get this done. Let's get whatever it is we need to get done. So the Page's underlying energy, because court cards have dual energies, is Earth. It is our Taurus, our Virgo, and our Capricorn. And remember I was saying Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn are big players, especially for this week. Now, it could be, again, messenger energy. Now, air energy, which is the overlying energy here, is our Aquarius, our Gemini, but it's also our Libra. It is our thought processes, making plans, thinking things through. So the thing about the Page of, usually the Page of Air, the Page of Swords, brings about new ideas, new abilities to change and make money. But I'm kind of getting onto these butterflies. The butterflies, I'm kind of getting on. He's got very practical gym shoes on too. So there is a practicality to this Page. He's also a youthful energy, but I also get that he's a dreamer. Something about him is a dreamer. So something is it that he is dreaming things into reality? Realities are, his dreams are coming to fruition. He's thinking things over. He's making some plans. I feel like he's kind of got his head, he's kind of walking the two lines, a little bit in that supernatural, a little bit in that natural. So I kind of feel like his head's in the clouds a little bit. He's not necessarily facing the reality of life, but he is willing to at least try. And he's got the shoes. The shoes, for some reason, are very, just very, okay, I'm ready, but I just don't know if his head's in the game yet. Okay, so let's see here. Logical, perceptive, insightful, blunt, an exciting intellectual challenge. Brilliant insights, information that you need but might be challenging to receive. Review all documents very carefully. Now, usually when Mercury is retrograde, one of the things that they say is don't sign documents, wait till it goes direct. That's of course up to you. But again, it's kind of like, he sees what he wants. He kind of knows what he wants. It's just that he's not necessarily seeing the whole reality. He doesn't realize at this point the challenges that he will come across. But that's kind of good. Sometimes we don't need to know all of those challenges. We just have to, again, whatever the reason is for these darn old shoes to keep popping in my head, whatever, and I notice that they're not tied. They're not tied. I know that there's, nowadays we're not tying the shoes as much, but they're not tied. So he's not as in a secure place as he would like to be, but he's hopeful. He's hopeful. Okay, let's go on here now and see our next card again reversed. So this is our water card. This is our 5 of water, 5 of cups. Cups energy is our Scorpio, it's our Pisces, and it's also our Cancer energy. 5 is about change. Change is a coming. This is emotional energy, spiritual energy. Now we have a moon here. I do believe that this is part of the new moon, and that this is part of the waxing moon. And the waxing is from the new moon to the full moon. I could be wrong. It could be the waning. So the waxing is the new moon to the full moon, and that's about requesting. As it grows, you want to use this moon energy to just keep asking for more and more and more. Now we do have this type. Now the trees, not quite sure. The trees are, are they in, is this fall or is this, they're golden like fall, but I don't see any leaves on the ground. But yet the grass isn't very bright, but the water is flowing. The cups are fallen. 3 of the cups have fallen. 2 are there, and 2 of there being very divinely provided for, if you want to say that. Now, a lot of times this has to do with, not seeing the blessings in a situation, feeling the emotions very strongly, but not necessarily feeling the, okay, we're going to get through this, life is going to get better. And this is really, like I said, things have to be cleaned out in order for things to be straightened up. And that again is what Pluto is working with. That Pluto has to, it's like pulling a lot of things down in order to clean up. Okay, but it's very emotional. So we have here focusing on the negative, things not turning out the way you anticipated. Forgiveness of self or others. Everything happens for a reason. Look for the hidden blessings, okay? And there is, Archangel Chamuel. I do like these because, like I said, 5 change, and then they have this little C for Chamuel. But then they have this. This is a 16. This goes along with the Major Arcana. This goes along with the Tower card, where things might feel like they're all falling apart, but it had to be. It has to happen. Okay? So let's see what the mystery card is here. Next card. This is again reversed. And now we have the King of Earth. So we have Earth energy here. Now King's underlying energy is air. So we've talked about air. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. But Earth energy, and we've talked about Earth energy too. So these are the same energy. So here, he's really unprepared for what's going to be happening. There's an emotional, oh my gosh, what's happening? It seems like everything's falling apart. And then we come to the outcome. We come to that next step. We come to, and hopefully maybe we'll see this on the 21st. But we come to this king, the earth energy. Again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, money coming in, money, job, career. He looks very confident. He looks very self-assured. He's got this big coin. He's got both feet on the ground. He's the subject matter. We have had in the major, in these overviews, we've had the King of Pentacles and the King of Earth popping up many times over. So here he comes again. So something's happening. So even though we're not prepared, or the situation's not prepared, there's the sweeping change. It's an emotional change. Things do work out the way they need to, and this is a money card. This is somebody who provides. Compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, grounded, a time of great success, financial security and prosperity, the Midas touch, everything turning out beautifully, a supportive parent and spouse, a good person to work for. So it's like, even though things look a little bit shaky, even though it looks, our dreams are not necessarily realized, we're not really ready for what's supposed to be going on, it does turn out the way it is. It does turn out in a good, in a better place than we even think, okay? I know, and it's, a lot of times it's like, okay, how does this all work its way through? And you know what? We see that it does. We see that it does. Okay, now, we're going to pull one from the Weight Rider, the more commonly used tarot cards. Here we go. Let's see what we've got. I love that we have the air and earth and the earth and air with that. And then we've got the water. We do not have any fire energy right now. Okay, let's see what we've got here. We got a whole bunch, but they fell here. We're going to go to this one that fell over here. let's see. Ace of Pentacles. So Pentacles is again that earth energy, okay? It is that Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Ace is a new beginning, a new start with money, a new start with business. I love the portal energy there. Whatever that is, it looks kind of portally. We're going to step through. It looks like, where this, I might have felt like this had a fall energy. No, this one had a fall energy to it. This one has a spring energy. This one has a new beginning. And it's a divine energy, a divine source with money. Okay? Okay. So it's always interesting where we're going and what's going to happen and what the cards are telling us. You let me know. I will post this. Actually, I'm doing this on a Sunday. I'm doing this on the 10th. I will post it today. So just let me know. And again, the main readings probably more on Tuesday. Okay? But you never know. Okay, so everyone, please do me that favor. Please like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. If you are watching me on Rumble, then Rumble me too. As always, though, we need to keep our vibrations elevated. We need to know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.